Guys, I just played one of the most insane AP Vex games that I've ever played in my entire life, and I played super well. So for the items, you're going to want to rock Boots of Mana, Luden's Echo, Rabadon's Deathcap, Crown of the Shattered Queen, Infinity Orb, and the Trident. For the runes, you're going to want to rock Electrocute, Scorch, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collector, and Bone Plating. And for the spells, you're going to want to run Ignite and Flash. So yeah, guys, mid lane Vex. I mean, my accuracy on my abilities this game were like a 90 to 85%. Like, it was insanely high, and I went crazy. We were even able to make a cool play at the end. So with that, let's hop right on into the rest of the video. All right, guys, we're finally in the game, and man, this was a fun one, guys. This was such a fun one. Playing Vex in the mid lane. I got auto-filled, and I had to whip out some Vex. This Lux right here, this Lux got way too cocky. It actually pisses me off when mid laners think that they can just do this. They go walk all the way to the Raptors, throw in a ward, and then they sit there and try to be annoying like they think they're doing something. And that Lux got exactly what she deserved right there. Exactly what she deserved. So that was a big kill, and especially for me to get it, it honestly puts me off on a track to a successful track to win this game, because I'm already starting up with a kill. I reset, pick up boots. Sadly, I couldn't just get the boots, but now I'm in a really fed position. One key thing to talk about this game is our Pantheon has Smite, guys. I know you may have not seen it because we went right into the gameplay, but my Pantheon has Smite, so he's not getting as much gold and EXP as the enemy top laner. So this Renekton's going to be big, and plus the player that's playing Renekton is a good player, so I know this Pantheon's going to be getting destroyed. So I'm always kind of thinking about that in the back of my head. And right here, you know, we're going for trades. We're proccing the Electrocute with Vex. One beautiful thing about Vex is his traits. Like, Vex's traits are really good because when you have your fear, that's when you want to look with your third skill. You want to use your third skill, apply the fear, and then follow it up with your Q. That's really the best way to play the trades in the laning phase. And also, one thing I'm keeping note about is Lux's first strike. So I don't want her to ever proc her first strike. Right here, dodging the Lux route. Now right here, I'm almost thinking about flashing on Lux with my fear. I use my second ability, but I choose not to. Look what I do, guys. Big decision. Look, I'm rotating up. I'm rotating up because I know that this Renekton, the enemy team's win con, is destroying my Pantheon because he has no smite. And to be fair, if my Pantheon had no smite this game, he probably would have been fine. Look what I do, guys. I use my E and then use my ultimate, okay? Now, some may say that's overkill. Like, yeah, I probably could have killed him with just my third skill, Q, and Ignite, and a bunch of autos, but might as well use my level 5. Now, this Lee Sin is completely overextended, but sadly, I didn't really have anything that I could follow up with the Camille, so the Lee Sin just lives. Now I reset, pick up tier 2s. But this is pretty good, right? Because even though the Pantheon's lane is completely destroyed, like, this is doomed for him. I mean, a Renekton, you're against a Renekton, and the Renekton's a good player. And even though I did get the kill, you're still behind. You lost gold. So it's really, his lane's screwed. So I'm constantly thinking about ways I'm going to be able to get into that. Look at that damage. Oh my gosh. I'm actually surprised, guys. Guys, let me know this right now. First off, why is their bot lane like rotating up here? Oh my god, I gotta fix my chair, guys. Boom. Okay. Why is the support and ADC roaming up to me like that? Like, that's crazy. That is actually so crazy that they're trying to gank a Vex as well. Like, that's so weird. I literally, if I have my fear up, they're done. So that was weird. Now, guess what I do? I shove mid. Start walking up. Look at this. I'm playing around the vision. Obviously, like, I can't tell what Renekton knows. Use my ultimate. Boom! And sadly, I missed on the Renekton there. I think one key tip I could give you guys with Vex is right before, you know, let's say you get a shutdown with your ultimate. you sometimes don't want to pop out your ultimate really fast by just auto-aiming it. You want to take some time and just aim it yourself. Sometimes I get a little lazy and I'm like, screw it, I don't want to aim it. But when I do aim it, guys, you will see a part where I kind of pop off where I'm aiming it. But one thing I was about to say before I was getting ganked by the bot lane is I feel like Vex is actually a really OP champion right now. Because, you know, you're getting armor pen. I mean, sorry, not armor pen. You're getting magic pen in your items now. And plus you have crown. And the crown is actually really, really nice with Vex because you're putting yourself in really, really awkward positions and sometimes deadly positions when you're ulting in to engage. So that crown can be very useful. But at the same time, going against players that have the crown can be really annoying as well because it blocks your ultimate. So I do think Vex is really good right now. Look at this. This is crazy. Boom. Use my W and I lived. So immediately I go for the reset. Right now, guys, I'm thinking in my head, oh, this game's so screwed because they just got Inferno. We haven't even hit Rift Herald, and I had to reset. So the one good thing is I have my ultimate up. I have my ultimate up, but it's looking sketch. It's looking sketch. And now I'm coming in from a side angle here. So I might be able to do something good here. So I'm looking. And then I aim my W, and somehow it misses. I mean, sorry, no, I didn't mean to say my W. I aim my ultimate, and I miss it, and now we just lost the fight. I'm like, wow. So, pretty... It's not looking good, guys. It's really not looking good because they just got Infernal and Rift Herald, and then now they're taking my mid turret. I'm like, oh my god, bro. The first thought in my head is, this Lux is so bad. I can't believe she's getting a free win. That is honestly what's going in my head right now. But it's all good because Vex, I would like to say, guys, is a playmaker. Vex is a freaking playmaker in Wild Rift. Like, one of the best mid lane champions to make plays with, and I think that's also what makes Vex a very hard champion because every single one of your abilities are important with her, and so especially your ultimate. And if you're able to land some crazy ults, like, you're gonna be in a great position. So right here, guys, I'm starting to look bot, right? I see this Jhin Seraphine, they're acting a little cocky down there, and I'm like, okay, I almost have my ult. So I'm walking halfway, you know, I'm seeing what's up. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, this might be an angle here. I see that a play's happening topside, so now I'm feeling pressured to make a play here. And so I'm waiting for some type of good CC. I see the Genre Tornado, so I go in, ignite. I go wide with my ultimate there, but we're able to get a kill. So right there, guys, big play. Big play. We're able to punish their bot lane, which is good because this Pantheon is getting destroyed. But the Pantheon has smite. We know he's getting destroyed. But us taking out that bot lane to open up the map and get our bot lane ahead, huge. Huge. Absolutely huge. Look at this. These guys are overextended here. And it's like, oh my god, they're so low. Oh my god. Look, this Pantheon's not even a bad player. It's just him having the smite screwed his game up, you know? So it's not really like his fault. Well, it's his fault for taking smite by accident. Boom. We clear that. Obviously cannot overextend to hit the tower. So the only option we got is to reset. And when I'm resetting, I'm thinking, okay, my ultimate's on 13 seconds. Let's look bot again. Like, we killed the Seraphine Jhin. Let's try doing that again. But this time, the Lee Sin is thinking about helping the Seraphine Jhin, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking with my ult. I don't see the angle. I think the best thing with Vex, guys, is don't force the angle. Like, don't force it. Don't force it. If you don't see it, if you don't think it's going to hit, don't go for it. It's totally okay to not go for it. Like, you want to take things slow with Vex, actually. You don't want to play too fast with her. The slower you take it with Vex, so that you can find the right spot to go in, is perfect. So that's what you're going to see a lot this game, is I'm kind of looking, right? And we're kind of losing this game right now. Even though I'm 4-0, right? Even though I'm 4-0, we are actually losing this game. You know, they took double objectives. They're definitely up gold still. So we're still not best case, and my Camille is super behind. Kind of just hovering everywhere. I was thinking about ulting in, but I didn't. Because the last thing you want to do with Vex, guys, is ulting in and killing yourself. Like, I see a lot of Vexes do that because they don't understand that you can just literally chill and farm. Like, you do not need to feel pressured about anything. Now, right here, I'm still looking for kills because I'm very strong. Even though my team isn't, I'm very strong. So, I'm still believing myself. Now, what's unfortunate is I have enough gold for Rabadons, but I don't have time to reset. And look, Seraphine has Crown, so I cannot go on Seraphine now. I am unable to go on Seraphine now. Unless someone can proc, unless Janna can proc the Crown. Now this is a poking war. Like, both teams are like kind of like feeling each other out, seeing who can get more control of the river right now. So it's kind of a fight for river control, and we are able to kind of win it out because we're able to shove wave first, but we're still not fully able to get them out, right? Now I'm able to get a ward down, which is big. That ward being down is huge because now I'm gonna be looking. I almost wanted to go in there. You just gotta wait for the perfect moment. Boom! Now I'm looking again. I land it, but it's on Renekton, so I cannot go in. Do you guys see that? I don't go in and just kill myself. You still want to take things very smart. Now the Renekton's looking to go in, but what I do is I flash in to immediately get the burst damage on Seraphine. Now, was this a smart play? You know, I don't know. I probably could have just walked up to Seraphine and got the fear down, but I decided in that moment that my best option was to W flash. So I don't know about that play. I don't know how I exactly feel about it. I don't think it was completely necessary, but in the moment I was like, okay, this is the best thing I could do. So like I said, I don't think that was the best decision, but it was still a pretty decent way of playing the team fight. We ended up not completely winning the fight, but we ended up getting the dragon, which means now they cannot get Dragon Soul. So no matter what these guys do, no matter how bad my teammates are, they cannot get Dragon Soul. And that's actually really nice on the mental, because when you're losing a game and the enemy team already has double dragon, you're really worried. So now I'm not really feeling pressured about anything. Like, dragons are basically useless, but Dragon Soul can be annoying. Now right here, you know, Camille goes in, follow up, just an insta pop. Seraphine blocks with the crown and then flashes away for some reason. So that was a good pick. I was just following up on the Camille. Do I get the cannon? Woo! Let's go. Now I'm waiting to pick up the blue buff. Nice. Camille's just farming, which is good. And everything is looking good. Everything's looking good. Boom. Taking a reset now. Lee Sin. This is interesting, actually. I'm actually completely alone right here. Oh, I did not like my W usage right there. Ooh, that was I was kind of playing a little bit scared right here because my teammates weren't there, and I think Lee Sin was playing a little bit scared, but I think I actually win it because I have Ignite. My Camille almost gets caught, and that would be terrible because that would just be Baron. So now, guys, I have the crown. Why is the crown so good? Well, think about it. They have Lux. They have Seraphine CC. Even Renekton can be annoying. So even the Jinroot could be annoying, you know? So now I'm in a decent position. So the enemy team gets a smart idea of, let's do the Baron. And I'm like, okay, that's sus. Boom. Boom! I ignite Lux. I have to flash out. I have my ultimate again. Boom! Renekton full combos me, but it doesn't even matter. And that time I didn't land it. But the reason why I didn't land it is because since Jin was so far away, he has a lot of time to dodge it. But that was massive. And guess what? Who made the play? I made the play by hopping on Lux, right? So that's what I mean by Vex is a playmaker right there. I made the play by finding the angle with my ultimate right onto the back line. Lee Sin's in a bit of a caught spot, but he's so mobile that I'm not going to be able to fear him. So what's interesting here is we actually go for the tier 2, which I was actually, we go for the inhib turret, which I was actually impressed with because we actually gained a lot off that. But I don't know why the enemy team decided to start Baron. And one of the nice things with Vex, guys, Vex is very good at contesting objectives. That is probably what Vex is the best at, is contesting objectives. Like, when Vex is doing the objective, is very stressful. Very stressful. Imagine trying to engage while trying to do an objective. It's very tough. But coming in to contest an objective, light work. Light work. Now, the coolest part about this game is my only engage. Well, I guess I have two types of engage. I have Camille ultimate, and I have Pike CC, and theoretically, Janna Tornado. But as Vex, you want to think about what's your teammate's utility or engage that can allow you to use your ultimate to follow up. Because using your ultimate to follow up on something is usually a lot safer than anything else. Right here, I instantly throw out my ultimate, right? Instantly. And I missed, right? But the ultimate cooldown is pretty low. And right here, I'm panicking, right? A little bit. Because I realized that was a big mistake throwing out my ultimate. Because I didn't notice Dragon was spawning, guys. Dragon is spawning and I just used my most important ability. Now, luckily, it's ranked, it's solo queue. That Jhin is probably not saying, yo, Vex ult's down, start Dragon, you know? So this is giving me time to get my ultimate back. But if this was a tournament, I would be screwed because now we don't have a big ultimate. Pantheon looking in for an engage or a little bit of poke. He was doing something very suspicious right there. He could have gone caught. Taking it extremely slow. Now my ultimate's up. No worries. So now, we're looking. Camille's looking for some poke. I'm very far back. I'm like, okay, this is looking sus. And I'm just chilling, right? I'm just chilling. Look at that. I did not panic and use my ultimate yet. Now I'm looking at this scenario. I'm like, this looks doomed. Use my ultimate. Gets blocked by freaking Seraphine's crown or Lux's crown. I'm not exactly sure who has crown yet. But what's big is our Camille is able to steal the dragon. I'm spamming my ignite just in case Lee Sin goes over. But guys, look, now it's time to contest Baron. I have no ultimate, right? But we cannot give him Baron for free. We cannot give him Baron for free. So what do? We let our Camille walk up. Let our Camille walk up. Lux root's gone. Now we can walk up more freely. Now, I know the Lee Sin and Renekton want to go on us. So, boom. Look at how much damage I just dealt to Renekton. Now, Renekton's dead. And I'm just looking at the Jhin and the Lux right now. Lee Sin's in... Seraphine's in the pit. Seraphine flashes out. I have my ultimate. I'm looking. I'm trying to see where's the angle here. Where's the angle? It's up here. Boom. Bink! Oh, my God. The Lee Sin lived. No way. The fact that I even landed that ult, that was a clean ult to land. That was crazy. But now, we're going in for the Baron. We killed 3. Guys, guess what we did with Vex again? We contest the objective and we win it. They tried doing Baron twice this game, and it has screwed them twice. Because Vex is just so deadly at contesting, man. So deadly. Now I picked up Infinity Orb. Deadly, because they're such a squishy comp that I'm just going to be one-shotting them. And to think about this, guys, think about the early game. The early game was so scuffed, bro. It was so scuffed because we lost both objectives. And now look at us. We have Baron. We're in a good position. Now right here, it's about finding the angle, guys. It's about finding the angle. I need some vision. Right here, I'm probably looking to proc Seraphine's crown, but luckily it does. Seraphine uses a big ultimate, but look, I'm still waiting. I only go in until my Camille lands a huge ultimate, and then look, I aim onto the Jhin. Boom! Woo! Oh, that was so clean. But I rushed my ultimate at the end, which caused me to miss it. But then I W flash again, and get the kill on Renekton. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful game, man. A beautiful, clean game with Vex. And yeah, guys, I mean, this was a phenomenal game. Played it super, super clean. And that just shows you the power of Vex and how Vex can just single-handedly hard carry a match. Now, guys, I played so good this game. so good that my app crashed. My app literally crashed how good I played. But anyways, here are the stats for the game. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to sub up to the channel. Let me know what you guys like to see next. Peace.